You are watching Liberty Online TV.
Focus on football, particularly the issue will be happen with the national under-17. You know, as we get some information recently, where they be disqualified the under-17 from the WAFU tournaments where they carry on inside Senegal. Well, all this plus more set for inside the program as we do with the media officer, we will come give you more details on that particular development inside Sierra Leone football.
All right, well, as another from Mohammed, today we can talk about football, sports, and to be specific, we talk about issues that we get for do with football, especially so the under-17 national team, where we see information we've been come out over the weekend that they may disqualify Salon from participating at the tournament where they carry on at Senegal because they say the authority them being registered over age player them. Well, midnight yesterday we see the SLFA in Salonia when at the Sierra Leone Football Association be pull a release. Osai then say they don't appeal and Salon win the appeal and they don't reinstate the country back for let the boys them continue for play this particular tournament. Well, what's in the actually happen, all of them in the way they can discuss at the program this morning and how the country may reach a point for appeal, how they win this appeal, and going back to the field, we go discuss the issues them where they are around sports. Also, we go for touch small on the national team and also the under-20 team self will go for reach day. So in case you get any comments or any question regarding this particular issue, we get for do with the country in national under-17 team where they be disqualified, but now not reinstate them. You go just send you message now the comment section and the different platform them sound at the watch with this morning, or you send out to 074 200 545. If you know so you're out of the country, now plus 232 74 200 545. You save them a day on WhatsApp and send you message. So you self go be part of the program this morning. And remember, Liberty Online TV, we don't launch with anniversary project. Also with a solicit fund for let we go able for continue for broadcast. Now this particular platform, also we don't use for the past 1 year. Inside the 1 year anniversary, we tell us we get a lot of things them way we do for mark this 1 year anniversary. We go for start first on the 12th of November. We then go for be in-house glad where we go get the 16th. Now the day down the way officially the public welcome for Join Liberty for let we celebrate this 1 year anniversary. Also we go for hike to the Mambo waterfall and we ask that una kindly support this particular project with 300 leons no more where you go able to get polo and you get water and you go join the team for let we all celebrate and waka. Now this hike for go from Mambo Junction also with the converge to the Mambo waterfall. And also we go get forget symposium we go bring come the details to una later regarding the digital space where Liberty Online TV they use for broadcast and the grand dinner and dance November 29th. Now the view rooftop, now there we go for day. Before the program end, I will bring on the details because we don't get the tickets and already. I will bring on the details of waiting a cost for let you go get your tickets secured one time for the grand dinner and dance. When I end, you go forget opportunity for meet the whole team na Liberty Online TV. But before the end of the broadcast today, I will bring on the full details about the tickets and because we don't get the tickets and printed, but we first they ask that you secure a space na the hike we go for do with Liberty on the 16th of November with the hike to Mambo Waterfall. Also we the gather na the Mambo Junction and Waka go up. to the waterfall, and that's not just 300 leones per person where you go pay and you will get 1 polo and water. We go bring kind of full detail to owner as the time they go. And welcome once small to this edition of the breakfast show. But before we can talk about football, Mohammed, let me first gonna cut, right?
Yeah, sure. All right, of course, inside we very first material where we play today at the program, Magistrate Sakekura, na the Pademba Road Magistrate Court number 1. Don't send Mohammed Suleiman go to Male Correctional Center for where police allege say it thief over 3,000 United States dollar from one Paul Jesse. Mayatu Sheriff gets more and gonna report.
One Mohammed Suleiman don't make him first appearance before Magistrate Sakekura na the Freetown Magistrate Court number 1 for where police allege say he been thief over 3,000 United States dollars from one Paul Jesse. Mohammed Suleiman detained before the court on 2 counts charged them, we get to do with larceny and dwelling house, contrary to section 13(1) of the Larceny Act of 1916. According to the particulars of offense na that, Monday, August 19 this year, na First Street Adonkia na the western part na Freetown, the accused Mohammed Suleiman been enter na Paul Jesse Moriba in place and thief 3,300 United States dollars. Magistrate Sakekura no been agree for give bail to the accused and been sent am go na the Male Correctional Center and be adjourn this case to October 28 this year. For Liberty Online TV, me na Mariatu Sheriff.
All right, welcome back from that report there from court where Mariatu share the updates when waiting happen at court. We continue with the breakfast show and like we tell you today we can talk about football. Also we can look at the issue where Salon been get with WAFU where we make them be don't pull Salon come out na the under 17 tournament of games of qualifiers them. But late last night, like I've been telling you now, we see a report will come out from SLFA where the state say they don't reinstate the team back. Well, waiting be conspire, waiting all of the issues here we discussed on the program this morning, and for help we talk. Now a pleasure this morning for welcome now the studio Lamin Sarawali, when I'm media and marketing officer at SLFA. Good morning and welcome to the breakfast show.
Good morning, Mabel. Good morning to us.
All right, we also get at the studio with me this morning, Joseph S. Conte, when a colleague, journalist, but again more focused on sports. Good morning, Joseph, and welcome to the breakfast show.
Thank you very much. It's a pleasure and greetings to viewers.
All right, well, now we guess the another way we get at the studio this morning for can talk about football, but members say yourself when they watch the breakfast show. Can go put your comments, ask you question at the comment section. Now the different platforms also they watch with this morning. We they talk about football and we they start from the Sierra Leone Football Association because we know say anything we got for do with football in the country, now then day before for ensure say that particular thing they come out fine. We see the latest report over the weekend being come out for say WAFU being actually disqualified Salon because the tournament, the penalty registration of overage player then be happen at the under 17 tournaments where they carry on na Senegal. But last night late we see una pull a release where una say Salon be do appeal and they don't reinstate the team back. We mean say Salon for continue with this particular tournament na Senegal. But let me just go back because when this be happen, a lot of Sierra Leoneans, especially the sports loving fans, have been concerned say how we organizers them go left don't say then register of overage people and when they really know say this not in them way the one and we can organize the game them not take easily. What exactly happen?
Thank you very much, Mabel. Good morning once more to viewers. I delved into the issues. I just wanted people to know why MRI because some plenty people they say why really they play U-20, they play national team. They have never been a MRI test with the camp of age. This camp in 1885, recently FIFA launched the first with the people inside Nigeria in March. And Nigeria began this competition 3 times. At that time, they tried for test and they know age and all of that. So we win in 1985, they win in 93. So consequently, they will get concerned over the age cheating. They talk say plenty today when Nigeria be feeling, we then say those players not eligible. We be see their physiques, their agility, and strength past the other continent. So FIFA is they will get a doctor will not be a French or European. Within the FIFA America team, they advise FIFA say fine for let they do what we call for test if this person really they under the age of 17. So Switzerland, Argentina, and other one that been go into a vote to say they will win and say yes indeed the fine for let they do one. So they been carried with this now inside 2009 and I think that be implemented now say anybody so far we want play these particular competitions before do what we call MRI, but before MRI can they do X-ray. So the X-ray where they do, then they not be too okay, so they be changing to MRI. So from where the MRI can now, all the federations them, FIFA be don't talk to anybody where they engage for play or competition when I U-17, you for make sure say you do the MRI. The MRI basically they tell you exactly this person, you know they tell you the exact age, but you able to tell you bone lyrics and other things them say, oh this person they don't pass 70, they 80, they 20. Yeah. So after that then they be implement them. And the FIFA be go and tell the members associations when a CAF, COSAFA, then other one and say this is what you should do if you want to partake inside this competition. Because they be doing for there will be a fair play because people that be don't begin they accuse Nigeria because they win in 1985, 1993 and 2007. So 2009 when they bring and come, they'll be final say Nigeria not be able to win the competition again. Pass with and carry win now 2013 and other one them. So you see. So for counter question, yes, the under-17 tournament we hosted in the Senegal, but before Senegal na be Gambia for don't host these particular competitions, but due to the machines when the MRI, when the magnet resonance imagings, where they detect this person if you really they under this age, they're not being get them. So they be transferred the tournaments from Gambia, they can't go to Senegal because Senegal get the machine, we be saying at the 1.5 Tesla, when are the most recent machines. Yeah. So we as a federations, this is not the first time for partaking inside these particular competitions, and we do due diligence, which means we go do a pre-test na ECOMED. Also we go with about 40 players, and among these 40 players we'll be able to select 20 players. Yeah. Even though we get a number will be passed down there, but we just go to randomly so that we not go with exact 20, then other one then they will other way they go fail the test. So after everything we able get 20, we will be go with them. So when we go, the competition regulation they tell you say when you reach before ever the competition they starts, we na for do a test. When a CAF now in they do the test. With all the teams that don't do the test, then you can eligible. But the regulation when Article 27(4) they tell you say if we don't pass 4 players then now in a group we fail this particular test, we they disqualify out of the competitions. So after we don't go do the test in Senegal, then we'll be receiving sad news. We then call the head of delegations na a meeting, we will call protocol meeting inside Senegal, the director of competition, when Abdoulaye Cissé, when a Senegalese, and also the executive director of WAFU, when Mapate Gay, they all be talk say the competition not going to start because the competition should have started on the 20th. They say we get some issues, but we'll communicate to our federation, to our general secretary, because basically how FIFA and CAF they communicate to the general secretary, and the general secretary can relay the message on behalf of the federations. So we receive a sad news say they don't disqualify we simply because we don't violate the Article 27(4) of the competition regulations. We say if you pass 4, so 5 of the players on the 20 where they go test be fail the MRI test. But as we are say this is machines, yeah, even though we don't do the pre-test, but we as a federation we know say the machine ECOMED get, and we have done 2 editions where we don't go, we are 2021 and also we go 2022. We will go to Mohamed Lamin, the head coach for the U20 national team. We don't qualify for the U20 Africa Cup of Nations for the first time in the history of Salon. Yeah, in back video with that team, we do the pre-test na ECOMED, we go, we pass. Then we get again other situations we baffle we say Liberia, when I hear them come, they can't do the test na ECOMED and go, then pass. Why we
are the same machine we use. Then it was not only us, because in at 3 countries we banned the ban, then disqualify Salon, then disqualify Guinea-Bissau, then disqualify Guinea. So Guinea, the whole contention was this machine. We don't disqualify 10 of the players. Now the same machine will can do the pre-test inside Senegal. We all players them eligible. We all pass. Why now for the final test? So 3 countries, everybody protest against the result. So we write to CAF, the General Secretary, Engineer Mohamed Ben Sibawo, we write to CAF, and the CAF be giving a second test. But there was a conditions with the test now. But if we still fail, we get a amount we they pay for wasting the time of the competition and other things. We say no problem. So we go do the test. So finally, yesterday the results be done come on. Will not be a very good news story. We then communicate to the General Secretary, say out of 5 players then we don't go test. Today we pass. So which means the threshold we still meet them. Not to say pauper all for pass. If we get 1, we get 2, we get 3, we fail, we stick a patic. But we reach 4 and above 4, they disqualify on us. So yesterday the 5, today we been passed. So we don't miss the threshold for play the competitions. And we other sister country in Guinea-Bissau there. Not only we neighbor in Guinea not be able to don't disqualify. So for answer to a question, we don't win the appeal.
Okay, so on which grounds will be actually appeal?
Yes, we appeal in the grounds that will be very easy for we, because the regulation make provision for appeal after the test come out. So as I began to highlight, the grounds was many for us, because this is not the first time we're going to these competitions, and we don't go to these competitions, we'll not ever get any kind of issues there. And one of we sister country in Liberia who all go, now we do all we pre-test them, and this pre-test we do, then go, then pass. Why we in real situations? Yeah. Then the other example back again with WAFU where we be get for question the MRI test. Guinea, when I did then go do the pre. Now this same machine then pass. Why now when I define they not pass? So then they again give you the courage say this is it can't like say for appeal, because we get a way for appeal. Even the way CAF we tell we say if we not appeal, we not feel this is the penalty, now the amount, the money this one, the pay. We are very much okay. So after that, the coach that they do a training, who side they go and drop, how would they train and so they drop, and we make sure see most of them play there so a transitions we then come up from the under 15, yeah, because the under 15 in back in a competitions where they don't introduce, where they first introduce now we own zones. It was in Kenya, it was in 2002. I was even the head of that winner. We all go and come, even though we not win, and Mali be go and win that, and Guinea be win that particular competitions day, yeah. So now that transition they will take. So most of the boys them will see and say from that under 15 where they did them 14 years, then go down matured. Then we take other one them who we know so they one at the real age, because we go to the school STEM, we go see, and most of them will get them birth certificates, and we go do the pre-test, yeah. So everything we do in due diligence, and we know say not to that. So now in fact we get the bold mind for how we contest that particular result, we come out say we fail.
So on our shows they all on a player them on a care go, no they above age, but on a put the age down.
No, we never do that, because we get a system when a TMS system. We'll be say if this player they don't play with this particular passport, we put another system. I like una go now again for go do another passport for them. That first age when I don't put that in face and that in name, you know they ever compatible, you know they correspond. And they always tell you say no, this particular person also if you don't play this so thing, so the system they reject them. Yeah. So as far as we concerned, we'll not be change age, and then they even a state crime, and we never do that for change somebody in young or in age.
During the initial start, so that we make them open and call players then cut across the country. But this is something really normal inside football. Whenever a team from Salon ranging from under 15 to the national team, on a kido am open. But again, when it comes to selection, there comes the problem. We are in people can believe say on a a bit favor. We make at times like even feeling players them way they are going because of favorism.
Well, no, that is just the opinion of people. Say in everywhere in the world, people don't get their own opinion, and as a federation, we're open to criticism. Yeah, but this after the result become on, you said before social media, there was bashing everywhere. Oh, Salon, SLFA, na so they do, na so they do. But at the end, we will be known because in life, anything you do, just stay to your conscience. Yeah, if they accuse you of anything, if your conscience no say me not to so are the new Mohammed or me not to so are they just do what you they do. Because however anything what you do in this life, people just the complaints. Now you are talking about a selection, about favorism. People will say, okay, for example, now me and the coach are they select me players. If I take you now, I bring you camp. People in the will say, oh, why you left Joseph out? Why you left Mabel out? If I take Mabel, I bring an army team. People will say, no, Mohammed for don't be a better. So anyhow you do, people will talk. So then they know they stop for they do your job. But as far as you concern as a football associations, any treaty get for do it, team selections will not do it. The only thing we do as a federations through the technical department, now we they appoint coach. We will appoint coach from the national team, but the national team even different small. We dey appoint coach to go the technical department, we dey advert the job, then we shortlist, then we do interview of all the coaches. Then after that, they will present them to government because the head coach of the national team, now government always the PM. Yeah. So tell government, say, okay, we have conducted this, we advert the job, so now this person are qualified, so they negotiate now how much they PM. But when we come to the other categories, now we can take full responsibility. The game, stipend, the travel per diem and other things. So any treaty get for those team selections, he only deal with the coach. Now, he made the coach get free hand. Now, he may go give the job. We see, they do the job. Then we get an option for change you or continue with you. It depends to your performance and waiting at the terms and conditions of the job will give you.
All right, continue for the week in the studio. Ansarul Ali from the Sierra Leone Football Association. Shortly, we go for join a colleague journalist where they focus on sports. We are Joseph Conte. And there this morning we can talk to her shortly as we look at football inside this edition of the breakfast show. But let me just quickly look at one other major issue we happened yesterday. Also, we see the Sierra Leone Medical and Dental Association. They may hold a press conference. Also, they will inform journalists and say by tomorrow, when on Wednesday, October 23rd, they will go on a sit-down strike for reasons we get for do with their conditions of service. Well, for we can look at this particular issue because it gets for do with body workman them. We they join on the line quickly. Let me hear it from them, the doctor them. Waiting they happen exactly as we get Dr. Samba Jallo, where we this guy forget on the virtual link for let he explain to the public. Waiting happen we make them say they go on a sit-down strike tomorrow. But while we this guy forget Dr. Jallo, let me just come back now the studio and talk to Joseph. We don't listen to waiting Lamindon say from the Sierra Leone Football Association angle, waiting and make up of the only issue we get for do with disqualifying Salon and reinstating the boys them back. But firstly, as a sports journalist, when you been here you say then disqualify Salon from the under-20 tournament, how you been seeing that particular news?
Well, I try to look at a different angle. They follow different sporting discipline. In Sierra Leone, we get over 30 sporting discipline. And the popular sporting discipline of football, and you get the highest followers. And we know see football, we can use them for change the face of any country when it comes to development. Mohamed Kalo, the legend of Sierra Leone football, an example to Salon. Due to it, he don't get into football and now he don't bring development and it's still the ongoing development. So we key interest now for see how the game will go. And nobody when I see Leonean no wish bad news for a country, because if you wish bad, that's going to affect you, because when you travel in any other country, now you're going to give precaution when it comes to bad news. But again, we need for see our best. We continue to educate the general public or viewers when it comes to issues like the wire, because you look at the Sierra Leone Football Association, because they get different departments. They get PR people way for bring the information to the layman, for making know what's happen when it comes to football at the Sierra Leone Football Association. we are journalists now for CCA, we follow the ins and outs of things that happen when it comes to the welfare of the players, not only for go play the game, because it counts a lot. And you look at the under-17, when it comes to ECOMED, this is not the very first time, I will be honest. I can remember it was in, if my memory can serve me well, in 2020 or 2021, issue like that will come up with regarding of the MRI test. And coming to Coach Lamin talk about Gambia for the host. The Confederation of African Football in a CAF, before they organize a competition or any country they host a competition, then they write to the country for make them know if they get all the requirements for hosting competition. So if you talk about Gambia for the host because they don't get the MRI test, and then we see Senegal and coming, so now a big slap to CAF, let's be honest, because you need just come on from the blue sea, they can host the competition like that. We don't get all the requirements we involve, you understand. Then coming to the Sierra Leone Football Association, you see one thing about most Sierra Leonean, not you want to accept the blame or take the blame when it comes to issue like this. Because if they carry Sierra Leone name, everybody gets keen interest. Even the current president of the Republic of Sierra Leone, His Excellency retired Brigadier Julius Madabio, one for very good things when it comes to sports. Because even in manifesto, he emphasized they come for revamp sports, not only football. So we all get keen interest, but one for see sports for good. And with regarding Guinea, Gambia and other Sierra Leone being disqualified before, everybody gets to get interest into that. Because I have big news and a news where Sierra Leone are not happy about. But let me look at Coach Lamy also make mention of Guinea where they do the test in Senegal. We get key interest when you come here for them to talk about 5 players where they scan or where they go through the MRI test when they pass the age. Because the MRI test is determined by bones. You get the machine where now 3 bones, 3 physicality and other things that will involve where they determine so you don't pass the age. 5 players before. Now you make mention 2 players will pass the test. Because according to the rules, we reach 4 to 5 and then they disqualify you. But how 5 of them players and then you say 2 pass and then 3 no pass? You make a news. You understand? But who for take the blame? You will say still you will continue for the process of then 3 players and then still qualify for being part of the competition. You understand? Because you don't do another test. And everybody wants to see you play the for goal when it comes to international competition. Because the more you participate, the more you get more scouts to the Canada country.
So you feel say Salon miss some for let me go to a point where they disqualify and later then go appeal and they reinstate them. What's actually the country miss some?
Well, at first you can start with ECOMED and come into because you talk about also the 3 countries that were disqualified before, when are Guinea and Guinea-Bissau. We'll look at another round or issue or things surrounding that. Why our player of Guinea or Guinea and them they don't go through the test again, we qualify or not qualify. This is not that we need to find out. Because is it because Sierra Leone before the 20 players will be passed the test now, we then go Senegal and try for finding another player, you understand? Is it because of before they reach Senegal, the player the Asian pass, you understand? So these are all questions and these are all topic of discussion with the general public for though, because 3 of the players in our way no qualify again for participating to the competition, which will be the stand of the Sierra Leone Football Association, because when players their interest they are qualified and then she said they will represent the country and the one for she say when you participate now for see how you go move for qualify, because if you ask most of them players to travel so they want for come and play for big clubs into the national league, when at the Sierra Leone Premier League. They want to play for top flight league across the world. So you know what? Those kind of pain they will feel, how they will feel, it's not frustrating. You understand? When you say you don't go through test, and then when you go to Senegal, then go do another test, they say 3 of the players are not qualified.
All right, Joseph, you say this is a deliberate act on the side of the FA for feeding players with their above the age.
Well, it has to deal with question we're waiting for answer, because 3 of the players they are not going to feel okay because we want to see them participate into the competition. They are all Sierra Leonean, so they get a lot for explain with regarding the 3 players who will not pass the test, or they will see how they continue for appeal, say they must participate. If they are not qualified, they are not qualified because of 1 or 2 reasons. You understand? Because now, in looking at Senegal, by right, when we look at another issue, there is slap on Senegalese. Because when they do test, FIFA Federation International Football Association or CAF, when are the Confederation of Africa, then it goes with fair play. So that fair play get for reflect in all the players, in all the countries that we participate into that competition. For them to do a test, and then you can find out, say, 2 of the players they qualify. So now slap on the Senegalese with the host competition day. And again, my question to the Sierra Leone Football Association with regarding the 3 players we Coach Lamini make mention, say, no, not pass the test. After we do the second test again. Okay. You understand?
Now don't do the second test, and we get 3 players them we they not even pass that particular test at all, and now we don't qualify for they could partake in the competition. What thing you feel this mean to the football team? You know, because for like Kuna as a team, you don't get that urge. You know, the happiness they wanna see we can play. They're gonna get the news we just broke out saying we disqualify una. At the end of the day they incorporate una again. Who's keeper coach if you say this gets to the team?
Well, one we get to what call psychologically the effect on the players. It just start like when you don't prepare for count on TV and then you don't do all the script and we want count here and tell you say you need to count here again and the next person they count here. Psychologically they affect you because you can find out say most other Africa country or country them how they can able forget a read of other country they're not for qualify or not for physically fit when it comes to the action of the football. They get some petty thing them when it puts against una. One, they will delay una flight, you understand? Maybe the boss will for receive una, it will delay, it will keep una for long, you understand? Nigeria, an example, I affect them. It make even the not for play the match because they are Libya, they treat them. So in a situation like that, the player don't get the confidence in the can play. You understand? You know how many of them players in the we don't let the various or people that we don't talk about say I don't go play competition or try to follow me so platform. Sierra Leone get the confidence say we are qualified to participate into the competition and then we get the information again. You see one thing about this country where people they talk to other people they tag out other way. You understand? This is information we get for dealing with Sierra Leone. Right. We all get key interest in that. We want to see the country in flag will fly higher. You understand?
Alright, Joseph, in all of this we don't explain, so we don't analyze, yeah? As a sport journalist and somebody don't they follow the game. What do you make up of team selection, generally ranging from all categories?
Okay, at first I will start with since for me Kick Bellamy Foundation be closed. The Sierra Leone Football Association, we don't do a visit at one time because we want for see the land for just this no more. I think they need for see how they go work on and for development again. We look about structure. Academy in this country we don't get. Kick Bellamy are the best. And another football team again, we try now Star Sports Academy. Because me I get key interest on the welfare of the players. Even it come to even teams that don't imagine big teams that they play in the National League. And they tell you for to say players that they in this country and they go kick the ball 6-7 months and they pay them. Just imagine how it painfully be. So what about all the other female players them? What in the facing? You understand? So this is an issue they overlook at. So we club in this country. I can remember way back Madam Aisha Iwansi, one of the former presidents of the Sierra Leone Football Association. We talk about lady teams that go back to Banga Declaration. Those are the teams in this country. They get the junior categories there. So now they start from. Like the East Allowance, the Rangers, the Mighty Black Will, I forget junior categories of team then. We have different categories. So now so you talk about structure, after feeling the right players for represent Salo when it comes to the competition there. How many academy again at this country? It's questionable. for team to talk about.
Right,
You understand?
Continue for the within the studio. We'll come back to you. Let me just bring Lamin inside because you raised a very important comment. We see plenty football of fans and the social media don't they ask questions about the morale of the boys now with the Dorian State Salon for go play. But because if you don't prepare yourself, so you don't go for go play, then you get a sad news say then disqualify your team and then call you back, then there is issue. Lamin, what do you don't put in place for ensure say this not affect the boys them?
Yeah, thank you very much.
I just want to do a few clarifications within me, brother Ayatok. Yeah. One, this is not the first time for the teams even fail the test. Failing the test it doesn't mean say there is a huge consequence or what have you. Yeah, they just concluded 2023 FIFA U-17 World Cup where they be hosting inside Indonesia, where Germany be matched as champions. Can you imagine France? We're not a big nations. After they don't do their own MRI test inside France, they came into Indonesia before the competitions. 4 of them players, they be talking eligible for play the competitions. Then France, what did they do? They did the same. What do we do? So how they do? They still go again, then go do the retest. And when they go do the retest, after that 4, we bingo. Today, will they be we qualified? They did not play. Yeah. So let people are not perceive as if not only we. Why I take that example? Because now Europe, because when I with mine and go fishing, everything is perfect. This is machine we are dealing with. Secondly, the other country them we did, it doesn't mean say one no day we fail. Yeah. After this thing happened, because of my relationship, some of we get passionate with it, we ask. Senegal, we be seen the host, then get 1 we fail. Liberia, we did not to everywhere, then get 2 we fail.
But that don't mean say
Mali, we get 1 we fail. You don't understand? No, why are they saying this maybe? Now for let people are not perceive as if now only we go by this competition and in. There is a threshold. Why can't bring this threshold? They not say anyhow. And even the doctors them the time we go do that pre-1 2021, they tell we say when I for make sure say the player them we don't not eat, start eating they do not for don't do. Because the light mistakes when you do any something when they go at the machines, it show difference as if you don't pass, which is not. Even the one 2019 we Brazil win the 2019 U-19 World Cup. Triplets them. Then big brother. He pass. Then the balanced cannot be able for pass. Yeah, we be see by age. They see the other one it was 15, and the other one was 16 or what have you. But you not be able to pass. So this is machine. Happy at all. But what do we do? This is how the competition is called for. But for we don't do we own homework. Also, we don't come to ECOMED. Why we go ECOMED? Because we have done 2 tests there where we say we have never find ourselves in these situations.
Right, Coach, I mean, for one way watching out one say, apart from MRI, you can watch player, particularly the junior board and able for determine the age.
Yes, of course.
So why always looking for shots?
No, why always win again? This is the first time we are falling short. Yeah. Now, I just don't give a scenario of 2019 World Cup, U-17 World Cup. We Brazil are the big winner. Why don't tell you about twins them? We them fail. They them big brother. They the mommy born before they born them. Impasse. This is my machine. Now in the category say what we do in recruitment process for invite players. We they make sure so we go schools, we go to academies, we go to other side and follow. We able bring them together. Now, because of who they see the no more what they did, their face and all that thing. Even though by face you can able to determine person age, but at times you know can able to determine because everybody in your own way have got billion and morphology and what have you is different. Yeah. So then we do due diligence on an image because of we show off. Okay. After we fail, then we could protest again. Yeah.
So, Coach, I mean, among them 3 players that when they pass the test, who are the players there?
I don't get the names of the players in now.
Because the reason make they ask, I don't want tomorrow the results end up for camp the other way we expect. Then the coach begin pinpointing now because of the 3 key players then when they go from the squad?
Well, no, for me, as far as we concerned, I go there with the technical team. But as far as we concerned, all the 20 players who we go with, we know say they're capable for play the competitions. We go with 20 players. So if the 3 come out, then we still have 17 players. So as far as we concerned, we know say there's 17 players in there, they're capable for play the competitions. They will represent you well.
And if you don't drop, not get any effects, we will go overall on the balance we don't left it. Because if when I go as a team, then drop some of our members them, it must get effects on the overall, on the one way they left.
I agree, especially when I'm picking them. Yeah.
But one thing we don't do yesterday, we don't engage because right now, as we speak, the General Secretary and the President of the Football Association, Thomas Daddy Brahma, they're all in at the 46 CAF Extraordinary Congress. We the happy right now in Addis Ababa. We do a video call and tell the boys the same, all is not lost, all we focus on the game. This now in sometimes maybe now a blessing in disguise, this now a distractions. So the boys should not be distracted. Let them go there, the 17 players, then we will go for do. And also, the balance treat them, we will not be able to pass, we tell them, say, this is life, God no mark and for now, and also it be. So do ya, when allow we wait self-support to boys them, low we not feel despair, low we go there and fight for the green, white and blue.
Coach, I mean, initially you talk about appointments of coaches. Say, una responsibility now for appoint coach, but we are not getting nothing for the meeting work.
Yes.
Understand? But there is this more speculation people around, mostly to people who follow local football. Say the FA keep deeply involved. When mean say they keep you the cow, then they only go. How to run it?
But then there are speculations.
Basically, we're not like for the talk about critics or speculations or opinion of people. Yeah. As far as we're concerned as a football association, as I said earlier, we're not involved in anything. One of the reasons, plenty coach don't go, plenty coach don't come, we don't go. From where we day in the Empire of Affairs, and you're not a sport journalist, and you have before you work, before you be there, you go na Justice FM, you did it. One day we don't host them coaches, then they interact with them. They have never accused us of that. Complain or go na social media say, oh, we are the big selections, na so coach Lamine say, na so this they say, na so this they made, this they made. They have never, yeah. So we know they interfere in their job. So now in make way you come, if you see you know they do what you want and the expectations, then you can get fired, but not to say be at all.
Okay. Why people quickly come to you just Joseph? Why people for be optimistic for this particular team? We don't go say they're going to bring good news.
Yes, of course they get for optimistics because of the selections we then do, and most of them boys they are so people need to follow them. My brother I be don't talk about Star Sports Academy, and we get Hada. We are one of the academy. Them we also get FC Calon Junior. So most of them players they also come across. If me is happening, I think other Star Sport gets the largest number we would take about 6 or 7 players, yeah. And we're optimistic say all our selections day where the coach do, we support the coach, and we believe in the boys the same they will deliver, and the people of this country will be proud starting from tomorrow, because tomorrow we have our first match.
All right, Coach Lamin, continue for the between the program. I think I will bring in Joseph. Joseph here from all waiting Coach Lamin on talk, and from what Coach Lamin say, as you said, thank you for coming. Where they talk about the FA for being neutral and they didn't interfere in any coach in job. You know, as somebody don't follow sports, I hope he said when they get to rumor of that kind.
We do expect our Coach Lamin to say they work in the interest of Sierra Leone. We follow football and other sporting disciplines as we don't see before. Amadou Karim, we don't witness several press conferences where they talk about they face a pressure from other people we can call them for me to use them players. So how you go explain that one day?
Is it from other people, a reference the FA or not from any other outside?
When you say from other people, it not be specific. So how you want to look at her? You understand? And then this is not the very first time. And that's make I say earlier before I get key interest on the welfare of the players we get for deal with, even the technical team. Before even Salah Stete, we face a challenge with regarding facility that we forget. Even Jonkista. You understand? So facility they don't forget Mutka. Even during the time of when Chris Kaman had the Secretary General, we follow all of the issues in the. You understand? Then coming to the with regarding why Coach Lamino want for explaining you the player that we involved. Let us see now pass if not 2 of the goalkeeper there, and then we go see player way for go play number 9, then go turn as goalkeeper. You understand? We get what we call transparency. And one for CI come out from the Sierra Leone Football Association.
So for meeting coach,
that is not transparency.
We not disclose the names.
That is not transparency.
Deliberate something. Because according to coach, they may say no gets the names them offered for now. If it's not deliberate something, just want to keep the name them of them players and they don't want to say I'm out to the public.
Yes, of course. For the mere fact, we talk about it do follow from other African countries. Why you not get interest about the players we involved? Because one for no. We don't want to see when a player go to a goalkeeper and later we will forget the result. We only wish good luck to the under-17 players because we want to see they will cut the eyes of so many scouts with their abroad because they get challenged with scouting at this country for sell out to players there. If you say like the Musa Kama or the IB computer or the Saidu Bar and the rest of the other players, they don't deserve for playing our top flight league. They deserve, but it depends also on how they scout them players there. And how we National League, in terms of we get what we call in marketing, leveraging and branding, how they sell out to league, whether Africa country, Europe country, then go follow up, you understand? So these are things that we for discuss. The Sierra Leone Football Association, the FA, they for explain you the player that will involved. Because for the main fact, they don't tell me say, out of the 5, 2 don't pass. What about the other 3?
So in all of this situation, you confident say the team will forgive the results we expect?
But I need a better explanation in detail about the name of the players. You understand? I don't get confidence. I don't get confidence in the team before. But some of the issues that will come up, we still wish them the best of luck. Because one for see the team able for making mark into the competition there. If you say when the under 20 team, then go do well in Liberia, we are happy. But our best for when the under 20 team can. How the FA or those who are concerned, don't they work and monitor them players there? The same player that they see at the mini league, now they will get for seen at the National League. So you don't go surprise you when the National League not the flop at all. Because you don't see as petty, 6 aside, 4 aside. We don't say other European players that can do that when they come vacation, you understand? It can just be friendly for them. But they don't go participate like how we see we play there. They play today, they play tomorrow, they play next tomorrow, like that England League they play. So imagine. A big loss to the country. We need for the monitor of players then. When it comes to academy in this country, now few academy. Then Salon a country who just allow somebody when they come from the blues. They say I get Usman FC. They get all the requirements for they get Usman FC as the academy team. No. This is our topic of discussion. And I call for concern.
Joseph, what you will say to the one waiting at the technical team as it is now, because these are young boys. We talk about under 17 but then they don't go through this test, then get challenged, don't come back, and now therefore don't they ready themselves now for go like I say we get to first match tomorrow. What do you say to the technical team currently as to waiting they need for let them match here to be successful?
They got lots for do. And that make them get expertise in different areas. You get some like Italy and other countries, then take football like God, you understand? Like take like religion. Where you get people where they look you say you are not fit for play this particular match. And they study you first, your body language, before they put in a field. You understand? And they can get different people when they do into the technical team. Like expertise in different areas. I think they get lots for do when it comes to this issue will happen. How they go for motivate the players. Then they make football you win up before the game, during the game. And after the game, I monitor the players there when they don't play in such competition there. The head coach and the technical team, they need to forget chain of communication. If you happy with the national team, what is Stephen Cooker talk about, the national team? He said they are scattered. The together and they work with chain of communication at the work. At the end of the day, sometimes we get for serve as a pressure group to the Sierra Leone Football Association. Because we not be talker, now so level just no more 5 players no pass, you understand? But when they get the pressure from people when they say the truth, they do the right thing. Now that make when they talk about it, we need to get the right man at the right place. You understand? Because this one for say it reflect to people where they put their money. FIFA they send money to some of them for some of them competition. The governments they give money to the players there and to the team. People individually don't give support to the under 17 team before they go into this competition. Because you get people who don't give other things them for motivate the players, you understand, doing training. So everybody get key interest. We still want to know the players there, out of the 5 players and 2 pass, the 3 players, are they goalkeepers? Because we want to know as well. You know what excuse later they tell me say the coach lean on that side, they say, part of the key player that I'm a good keeper, they make we never for do well so. Then after it don't happen. So now we want for new because we get few time for meet up the match.
All right, Joseph, continue for the with me at the program. I have to come now to Coach Lamy. According to Joseph, he said that because of the pressure we then continuously they put on under the FA, now then they urge you now to take that particular step. You're not doing because of pressure, on a feel still under responsibility for fight and appeal.
I don't listen to my brother carefully, yeah. And I know I'm going into national teams and another category because I want just focus the discussion on the U-17. That's what I'm here for. He talk about pressure about national team coach. They say as he questions, they say from people, yeah. But he never specify exactly what I mean to say they get pressure from. I still stand on my point. We not dictate to coach. Yeah. In the talk, maybe now players, the agents there, on our clubs, and other people, not we. As far as we concern, now the football associations, maybe not only the president, where did they not get a football team we own. We already did, maybe not just supporter affiliations. Like for me, before ever working for the FA, I was the media and marketing officer for Sierra Leone 2018-2019 before I came at the SLFA. Because they say who feels it knows it. You know, we'll be part of football, you know, belong. Yeah. For countering questions, we, as I said earlier, we are positive thinkers. We get a duty for do. Yeah, we get a oath we will take to FIFA and CAF and WAFU. Even though but we are Sierra Leonean as well. We are serving Salon. Even though the government they pay we not from concentrated fund, they pay we na FIFA they send money and CAF, not good and they pay we the staff them and the running of the federations. The only two government they do like we national team they make budgets, they give government policy money like NSA and they give the money they go pay the players and not to SLFA. Yeah, but to get a duty for do as a federations, also for as a Sierra Leonean. Yeah. So after all this thing happened, as I don't explain, we sure say all the players that will feel it, now a player them we sure say they able pass and then fit for play the competitions. So after we then go, then say no 5 players they make. Can I make a protest? We not protest because of pressure. Nobody will pressure we as far as we concern. Because we know what they do. We know the rules and regulations. So whether there was no provision for let you protest, then in the talk about pressure, we will protest. No, there is no way for follow protest.
So the remaining 3 players them, we after we don't even go back and so on for appeal. The remaining 3 players them now waiting at the outstanding issue. Well, the outstanding issue they still fail. So where then they clearly show say now overage players them on a go.
Yes, according to what them say. So then they is not only we. Yeah, but now again for when we do a talk test, we will see if we go again for other test, we will not see with the pass.
But if second test don't prove, if when I don't go they don't do test, it don't prove say they are overage. When I go appeal, they can't do again, it proves say overage. Wait again left for proof. So when they go say first mistake and mistake, but the second one, they don't do them, say twice.
The regulations make and say I want to the appeal. Now in this 2023 where I be the tell but the one we just don't pass, where France they be getting players then we fail. We don't do the second test. France be even push FIFA for let them wait itself. Now the next FIFA Congress we then get for get the competition department. They get for go for let them push for even more than 3 tests. Yeah, because some testing already they do it just not like people will get sugar test or other things that they do multiple tests and people they even change hospital to hospital for no more letting we will get the real test they want. Yeah, but we will not be want again for now we go into issues with all the one day and we are Africans. Something that you will get them right, something that you will get them wrong, but we will make sure so we get at least 98%. Yeah, if you
because the same in Africa.
And if we don't go with 20 players, now we don't get now only 2 out of that, then other countries then they will even get we don't even meet the threshold, they disqualify them. So I think people don't need for recommend we as a federations because if we don't go for the second test, still will not pass the threshold, therefore don't say No, they will not do diligence, they will not do this, they will not do
mix the bag.
No, we will not mix nothing, whenever that, they will not mix nothing.
All right, continue for the week between at the studio, Coach Lamin and Joseph. We'll come back to now. It's still the breakfast show, now Liberty Online TV. And remember, once more, say we'll be done launch the anniversary project. Follow you continue for the Liberty Online TV online. You go for put support into this because now fundraising on the 16th of November, we go for do hike with Liberty. Also, we together now the Mambo Junction and Waka go na the Mambo Waterfall. And also, we don't forget we grand dinner and dance when at the 29th of November. Like I've been telling you earlier, the tickets are on print now, and you can call the 074-200-545 number if you're out of the country, plus 232-74-200-545. That number they on WhatsApp for like go secure your tickets. And the price for the tickets, the ordinary tickets now 250 millions. 250 millions for the ordinary tickets. We get patron single when at 6,000, we get again table for 3 where they go for 5,000 millions. So in case you want to be part of the dinner, we know so you want for be because already we don't get lots of people and we already done the call and they ask for the tickets. The tickets are already now, so you can come now with 33 Battle Street office or you call the plus 232-74-200-545 within our WhatsApp and you self go able for security tickets. But meanwhile, not forget on the 16th of November, the amount where you need for you the part of the Liberty hike now just 300 loans. Also we will go for you a polo and also you will get water for we go hike to the Mambo waterfall. The time from the studio clock now 9 o'clock. We'll go for short break and continue with the breakfast show.
As Liberty Online TV the 1 year inside this November, we will celebrate this anniversary with different activities then. And one of the activities here now hike with Liberty we get for be Saturday November 16. Also we go waka go na the popular Mambo waterfall and we go get na the Mambo Junction and waka go na the waterfall for just 300 millions. Inside that 300 millions day, you go get the Liberty polo and water. For buy, come now with 33 Battle Street office as the polo don't ready now. Now Liberty Online TV, all voices count.
It's a brand new song for our customers, where they bank with us all over the universe.
Save small and win big. UBA, they celebrate 75 years of better banking service. And Ansarul, the bank done there for 15 years now. This na big celebration and we want give back to we wonderful customer them we don't make we business go find one for the past 75 years with the UBA Savings Legacy promo. Save small and get your own share upon this 350,000 loans. 30 customer them go get the chance for win cash prize every quarter. Just put 2,000 loans and above na your account. And the more you put 2,000 and above na your account, na the more you go increase your chance for win more. No wait to kapu the chance now. Your legacy starts today. The draw them go happen inside September and December 2024. UBA for celebrate 75 years of excellence. UBA, Africa's global bank.
Money in my pockets, I'm what I want correct. Customer service with excellence. Now that's make with the top, now the continent.
Liberty Online TV the 1 year this November, and you know what's in that mean.
And throughout the month of November, na celebration period. And as you know, na time where you for coming and support Liberty Online TV for continue for doing work.
And the way how we go support Liberty Online TV for continue for the online, now for send we you support.
Now for send we you support through the orange money number where you see on the screen and the other bank details them as way for make we continue for do we work. This na Liberty Online TV 1 year celebration. Na Liberty Online TV, all voices count.
This one way we offend we safe, now nobody own. You want to get what you want, we go down to belly.
Hello. Welcome back. You still watch the Breakfast Channel Liberty Online TV, and like we tell you now, we won't forget an update from the Sierra Leone Medical and Dental Association. Also, we see yesterday they get a press conference. Also, then go disclose say tomorrow, when on Wednesday, the 23rd day of October, then go on a sit-down strike for reason them we get for do with the conditions of service. Well, for let we get an update on this, how they reach this decision. We join on the line now the Vice President for the Sierra Leone Medical and Dental Association, Wena Dr. Samba Jallo. Good morning and welcome to the Breakfast Show, Doc.
Yeah, good morning, Sambunya. Yeah.
All right, before we can look at the issue we get for do it, Una don't decide say from tomorrow Una they go on a sit-down strike. Let me just know first the composition of the Sierra Leone Medical and Dental Association. Odat and Didi.
The Sierra Leone Medical Dental Association gets people we London as doctor when they practice in a salon. That is the main members them. Then again also associate members them. We now member them, we not even study in a salon, but they intend for the practice now or the dinner they can be also part of the team. Then even non-medical people then we get some way in the as member na the association, but we get different limitation. Then we get also the one who then just the complete medical school and the final year, the clinical year in a medical school, they also be member. Then the private practitioners, so on broad categories that we take into consideration or form the membership. But all that they gear towards the development of health system in the country and as well as focusing on the welfare of we general membership. Yeah.
So this decision where we say yesterday when we call a press conference for let the media know say tomorrow when on Wednesday the 23rd of October when they go on a sit-down strike. How on reach to this?
We don't get a lot of discussion, engagement with the Ministry of Health and Sanitation, whether they mainly employ me, regarding some of we allowances they will forget. Whether they stated clearly that the civil service could for we reading grade 9 and above by default, all doctors the way they practice in a salon, your first point of entry in a grade 9. So from statutory documents agreed the civil service code clearly spell out say one thing we forget as grade 9 and above now fuel supply where they clearly know. But over the years even military I just done for practice as medical doctor and nobody gets that. So over the years we did far away from that, no they get plenty allowance then we due and it in the country in documents, which is very much unfair. So at the end of the day, when the organization, the association got along strong, we don't get good membership and people begin think about the welfare. We get the document there and try for push because that's one of the things we stand for ensure that we focus on welfare. We don't ask government for any new thing. The new thing they will ask for, if you will not even touch the aids, the one they waiting a document as like when they employ somebody, say he bland you. Now, they ask for no where they a lot of issue. We may not feel safe for even the issue because that will be made by them, may not be the Secretary General of the Sierra Leone Medical Dental Association for the past 4 years. So during the internet, they will advocate a lot and we will end up for you to get secure this field supply. But over the year, the past years, we still get issue. Now, me and the Vice President again for the association, and we still get problems. So with members, then we get the meeting, and we say we need for put a stop to this. Government don't begin to yes, now they don't know say we supposed to get the give it the fear, but it's not regular. And a lot of inconsistency in the main issue. And we're busy. So they will say, oh, they will verify, cross-check, as if any issue is not to be responsibility for verify all the list them for ministry. Then get a way employ people. You need for know the number of people who they employ. If you find any doctor, they collect fear or take something we're not supposed to handle them. And not to be we can tell members say, we don't want to get anybody by any dubious activity by virtue of opposition as a medical doctor we need for set the pace. So at the end of the day, if we get any person who cause them problem today, we know we side that person because we want the actual people who serve the country, they will get the benefits of that. So that they cut matter short, we can forget engagements through online meeting, and members and they decide generally we vote whether we need for stand firm for ensure we regulate this fear when they come in. So one thing will not be included by the last MOU, be in terms of the guarantee that when we get problem always we go you strike. That is like the consequences. If the ministry feel we don't work, we work. You don't know work, let not get the fear. But as long as somebody they work, then the consequences. If you know the work, you not get. And if you go member we don't work, then we don't get, we tell them, say we give them ultimatum for 21 days, then we will strike. But we give them for 1 month after every quarter. If they not pay, we give them 1 month notification why they not pay. We wait for, if they pay within that 1 month, they fine. If they not pay, that's when we pull another notice for 21 days warning. Say, if you not give me because na bargain and we get that agreement, but it not be too strengthened because during that MOU, the Ministry of Finance not be sign the document. So now we want to modify that document such that we know they spend unnecessary time for the owner for fear. We will get patients there for solve their problem. We get research work, they will get plenty of other collaborative team, they will for put we aid them, but not to for team way, not to like new thing, nothing was supposed to get. So I feel say it waste a lot of time for doctors and argue unnecessarily for fear. We will use that precious time they spend upon patients, spend upon research, spend upon other things that we will benefit the country in well-body business. Because we know plenty back again. So the more we engage the doctors in unnecessary things, we see, the more problem we get as a country. For us, yeah.
Doc, according to you, you talk about some inconsistency in the supply of this particular fuel when they ask for as an association. But information waiting at the public now that the ministry say them we don't go now for the first and second quarter. So this one way on the strike, we on say on one for strike for now for which quarter?
No, now you're right. We put 2 points. One is for us for get the first and second quarter fuel. Where ministry don't get most doctors don't get them. You don't understand? Most doctors don't get that first and second quarter, but few doctors in there, especially at the province, and some way they free to not get it. You don't understand? But majority don't almost they get the fuel supply. If you mean at this BNT, now me get this little part. Now me get me own. Me not get early. But still some they will wait, but government don't start for give. But the other point we will put in the letter we will write them now that we want a guarantee. We don't go back and forth. That is, we want Ministry of Finance, for instance, for stand guarantee. See, anytime we time reach for the fail after the quarter, then go give them delay no go day. So that guarantee they now need from Ministry of Finance, where they know you will give you a document agreement. Say, okay, this. In case anything happen, will not get them because most of them not a Ministry of Health. Then they say they not all money. They're not to them they deal with money in the Ministry of Finance. So if Finance not they support a critical ministry like health, and I think they no one help the patients them. Because at the end of the day, if you demotivate the one who they go serve the patients them, the patient will get that quality. We all know mortal man. If what you forget for the day, you not get them. Look like now for spend time with a patient there, but they on follow up and some of the other executive members them, for ensure the other colleagues they're all okay. Now that made them put we for represent them. So at the end, some they still the work, we still put people and still the work. But some of we get for negotiate for policy, we get the right to want for all of we and we other people who in the work effectively now. So that at the point now we will not get it from government. The agreement that they're not going to play with them. Ideally now weekly we forget the fuel supply. But because of issues with timeline, they're not able to feel complete documents. The last strike we negotiate, now we agree, so let them make them quarterly. First we say monthly, then them put an answer with salary, they say they needed one. So at the end of the day, we don't agree, say, okay, if they want to put on our salary, pass and tax them, and very high percent like 40, which does it make sense? And almost half of the fuel will forget. If we the sacrifice for the country, then the country not gonna give sacrifice to we. I don't feel say it makes sense.
Yes,
so at the end of the day,
After una press release been come out, say una want for meet with the media, we understand say the ministry being get for all a meeting with una. Una be able for negotiate at the meeting with the ministry yesterday, waiting commodity.
Yeah, we will meet with the ministry yesterday because the day was set for the press conference, which is yesterday, now morning 10 a.m. Later, then contact we say they want meet with you 9 a.m. So actually, we declined that morning meeting because it doesn't make sense. If we go to the Ministry of Health, till they can't call out, they don't pass 10 or we don't call the press, we don't call other people. And so we tell them, say, after we conference, we go meet them. And indeed, after the conference, we try for go meet them and try for negotiate further. But like we still there on checkmate and we come out at the meeting and see clearly that we still maintain the ultimatum and stand that the strike they go on because we get final clarification from the Ministry of Health. However, then we try for begin the push, they will give you the third and fourth quarter. Even yesterday we get a Zoom meeting back with colleagues because it doesn't make sense. You follow get first and second quarter, waiting majority of member BDC. First and second quarter we fight, we move more than 3 months we did be in the ministry for let the facilitate. Then they try, but always they will put the caps in a Ministry of Finance. So we say, okay, left Ministry of Health issue, let una help with our Ministry of Finance in this modification of this new MOU. Let them give a guarantee, say, anytime when the quarter done, doctors will get them fail. Now that day they not going to do. So when they not going to do that, they we back the membership say, we not trust them. We not trust the Ministry of Health understanding just ordinarily say they give it. Because we don't be here for several years. I don't think that the executive more than 4 years as secretary. Then now I don't be as vice president. So I get all the details them and correspondence that will be the right. When I mean directly be the prepare them as secretary and now as vice, I they read most of the documents with the secretary that they send. So we don't do a lot of correspondence. So me not see no reason if they're afraid for give guarantee, just a proof. Though we get a document where state the civil service code see, the civil service code see any person where they grade 9 and above is supposed to get fairly. Did it? But they not be the work with them. They not be the work with them. So at the end of the day, we need still a guarantee from Ministry of Finance. If we then do today, Ministry of Finance represented them do today, we don't guarantee a doctor say every month or every quarter we do an affair without delay. We dey call off the strike. Now that
Doc. So before you left, we part of the oath where una can take as medical practitioners them now for save the lives of people where can they die in need where they can seek. So being that una they go on a sit-down strike, outside the lives of una patients they lie in all of this?
Well, now the one reason that they make we call the press conference for update the public and we still go through the media, let the public put ourselves in the situation. We, in as much as we a doctor, we a human being first before we become medical doctor. I get my own family, I get for feed, I get my own picking and for take care, I get my own wife, I get your own picking. All doctor gets either the mama, daddy, or sister where they get for take care. In fact, I wouldn't tell you saying a doctor. In fact, people they ask charge you more for something they gonna market. You understand? So at the end of the day, we not get for watch that way. We know say we take oath, and the oath na side by side. The one that are finance back, they also get oath in financial prudency. Because at the end of the day, you and person in the bag and say, wow, work you pay me, then you don't pay me, then you like I work. No, there is no law on earth, even the spiritual books there. I'm a Muslim. If you go to the Muslim part, they not tell you that they wanna go, then in a hypocrite side. You and person bag and say, we work at the pay, you not pay them. Now you cause the problem. You go to the Christian part, biblically, you not allow somebody don't work for you all net. Then the money asks why you head. We know we don't sacrifice for the country because we a doctor not means them for take that weekly punish me. We not.
All right, Doc.
Yes, and you not get give Caesar what belongs to Caesar. So why did they call what belong to we? So these people don't stand firm as we don't get several engagements. We all get brother, sister, mama, paddy, them with the sick. But when we make Tranga say with the strike, we know the reason why. Because at the end of the day, law no can sit down unnecessarily. We know we will do things and for ourselves. Because empty bag let it up. Let the public know that, and we always want to serve the public. If itself we get for strike for the critical case. We don't make sure we put strategies in place so that who that really sick pass my no say this if you don't turn out to die, we get few doctors already and get for the work, but we see them kind of critical case than this. And then we don't plan already in the back because we plan to go ahead with the strike. If the ministry say they don't give you guarantee say for Ministry of Finance and would continuously because it doesn't make sense. And the quarter pass will write letter, we go, we left, we work them. Me the work na Cambia. I get for left always all the way Cambia for Canaton because me na executive member for facilitate with fear issue. It doesn't make sense. For still in my own province where they work because at the end of the day we all serve the country. You see, so when I look into that, and let we all join hands together for advocate more to the government. Let them see the own point for ensuring we get to regular fear supply. And not even talk about medical insurance. You know, say even doctor in this country we not get health insurance. It's a disgrace and shameful. It is very much altruistic for a doctor where you seek as doctor, now you get to pay your bill. We not even touch them parts in the which is very much unfair in life. So take care, let them take care of the people who they take care of the patients. If we want quality care, if we want to get universal health coverage. When we take care of the doctor, the way they take care of the patient, them, I believe say we patients they all go be healthy because we always go get more time for research about them, their treatment, and also the follow up on the other things that we will more improve on the management of patients. But we all the time, doctor, this is right. Now just for half petiting them, which doesn't make sense.
All right, doctor.
So we ask the government for let them think, say, we want to serve the country, but we need the support we want from the government for ensure say we continue for serve the country where we love.
All right, many thanks to you, Dr. Samba Jallo, the Vice President for the Sierra Leone Medical Dental Association. As we talking that because the doctor them they go on strike from tomorrow. According to them, if they not get guarantee from the Ministry of Health, say the Ministry of Finance, go for the ensure so then they get in quarterly fuel them on time. Well, we go follow up this issue for know if really the doctors then go on strike tomorrow or if the government of Sierra Leone go intervene for ensure so they get the guarantee where they look for. Because according to them, they just want for let somebody guarantee and say on a go to get on a fuel them quarterly as per the agreement where they between them and government.
All right, continue to follow the program that Liberty Breakfast Show, where they come to you live on Liberty Online Television. And also drop your comments in the comment section and also send me a message on 74-200-545. Still between at the studio, we deal with Lamin Sarawali, where people can call Coach Lamin, in a media officer for SLFA. And also we deal with Joseph Conte, we're a sport journalist. So they have for talk on sports, particularly football. The issue will happen with the under-17 as they disqualify them. But after them, we do another MRI test to see them, we don't get them go ahead for continue for participate in the WAFU tournaments for under-17 boys. Then we'll continue the discussion at the studio. I have to come to you, Coach Lamin. We don't talk lengthily about the under-17. Quickly, I have to shift you a bit from the under-17 and talk on the Sierra Leone Premier League. The league be don't end. Una the FA, and I get the exposition. The winner and the owners up to able forget the money. It's up to this time. We concerns so they come from the public say it will be difficult for us to see another new league we will start in the country because the previous one is not set to the winner. They and the owners up.
Yeah, thank you very much. I think even though I'm not there for talk about the Premier League, but now that you ask the questions, make I just highlight them. You know, see the Sierra Leone Football Association, and now we get the Premier League, we get the FA Cup, and we get the playoff, and we get the Women's League, and then they all, now we get the competitions. Then they, as we see CAF get plenty competitions, then you get the African Champions League, Confederation Cup, you get the U-20, U-15, the U-17, where then they organize. But we can normally set up a body where we can give that responsibility there for run the leagues then day. One pan then na the top tier league, one pan the top tier league, we na the male league, and we get second we na the female league. Yeah. So the league we just done, we get the person of Mr. Victor Luis. We have been the chairpersons for that particular board. Yes, the league be done. The winners then the champions, we na Bow Rangers, and the runners up we na Banta Football Club not be able to get the seed money. Yeah, and we as the federations, we are not happy about that at all. So we don't engage the former chairman because now that we don't appoint another person of Magistrate George Kigba, we are in the current chairpersons for the board. So we don't also call the two teams then will be involved we're now Bull Rangers and that of Banta Football Club as a federations. We don't promise them, say hopefully we as a federations will make sure say they get that money. And the new league, as you say, for start, yesterday the chairman will be done serving letter from Friday because as you know, say there was an issue. The first appointment will be appoint Mr. Victor Luis, and after that one they will be able to resolve them, and we change Mr. Victor Luis. We bring in Magistrate Giba, and we don't give the all letter the new board, so the first will start sitting, yeah, and we make sure say this thing will happen, and this is not the first time, but as a federation, so don't take into considerations anything that we get for do with seed money. We will see how we will handle them as a federations because this is not the first time, yeah. It even happened during the board of former chairman when I be Ali Vandi, where the champions money be waste time, but we don't put mechanism in place as a federations because this don't happen now twice. So we learn with lessons from this coming into this new league season where they start, we will make sure say such situation will go occur again. So
now be put aside Victor Luis simply because of be provide the star prize and the owners of now that purpose they make have set aside.
No, that was not the case. I know
first to be yes. Appoint for one this other league, but later on because of concerns become from other parts of the FA, we make them be decide for rethink again and decide for set them aside and bring in magistrates.
Well, that was not the case. USFBC, the presidents that will be coming from the president and from the ESCOs, but no one just go into that. Now the internal issues we will be get as a federations, but we don't resolve them. I think both parties we don't agree now follow we appoint Magiba. Victor Luis in common one, not being big say because of not be able to give the champions money to time now he make because Ali Vandi run the league for 3 times consecutively, but instead we get the issues, but not set them aside simply because of that one day. Yeah.
So how soon Bull Rangers and Banta will receive the money?
They will receive the money soon. Yeah,
they
because
will receive before the next league starts?
Yes. By the promise that they said they will receive them before the league starts.
How for bringing in Joseph? Yeah. Of course, you don't follow the league, the previous league. We see concerns that they become. Yeah, plenty of people they look at and say it will be difficult for them in the next league starts when they don't sort out it's the winner and the owners on this just concluded league. So as somebody don't follow the game, how you want to assess the league will be done?
Well, for me, it's not strange to me because even the last season they be happy. They're not getting money. Almost the league don't go far. But I'll be honest, it's shameful. You understand? Because then league here where they play, a national league get sponsored. How will they carry a big company? I don't know if I get criteria for color company when it comes to broadcasting. But how you will carry the name Leo Walk, Premier League. Then in league come to an end. Then you get a winner, you get a winner job. They're not getting any money. You understand? It's shame for talk about when it comes to a national league. When they say a small league where they play across the country, when a 200 million use all money, then league where they don't, they want to win as champion. They want to win as winners up. The very day when the league they don't, you understand? Now they give them money then. When those organization there or association there where they under WAFA. Then imagine we're under WAFA. Then when it comes to the WAFA of itself, whether the umbrella body for a small organization, when it comes to the Sierra Leone Football Association, we govern the WAFA of itself, we get some of the issues there. We need to talk how the people know. You understand? And we don't want to see what happened at Liberia or happen at Guinea for what happened at Salon. For the league, for example, because we work to international standard. And we get, as I said before, FIFA they talk about fair play. And that fair play they want to see it happen. SLFA now they will only pick or appoint Premier League board chairman. Now see if it don't happen. But you have due process. Then due process they not be follow. We make the ESCO, you understand? They come in again, then go for vote, now the ESCO they vote. When they vote, if they tie, now they involve the SLFA president.
Or maybe decide and vote.
Yeah, then everybody will say, hey Mr. Banga, you can be the chairman for the Premier League. We go for talker. They go all talker, then they take away as bad person. And that's what we get for happy. You understand? These are things that we for point out, for the public know, because they want to know what's happening in Salon football. How you go play a national league, then up to now, it's transfer on close. You understand? And you put a date, And that's okay. Some things that don't happen when people do something with impunity. This is not the very first time when they say National League they start so 10, but at the end of the day they start at all. Why don't they for happen? You get for stick by word. You understand? Because there are due process, and then due process you get for follow up. Because then things there, the money that they spend for playing league there, it's not equivalent to even the star price. Don't imagine process creation, the competition already ongoing. At 200 million. Then a FA Cup where now 100 or 200 million for them give them money back questionable. Then we come to the National League of the Second and call it. See, I don't remember league where they get players for represent Salon. Represent Salon in national and international competition. Up to now, not give them money. It's shameful.
All right, Joseph, many thanks. We can have the program this morning. Before we wrap up the program, we just quickly look at message. The first one I go look at the YouTube channel. We get Obe Kamara. It says, as long as politics has entered football, we will never see the benefits of football in Sierra Leone.
All right, the first message I take from a Facebook page, they come out from Miss England Bazak. They say, in as much as WAFU has reversed their decision, I thank the technical team. No, sorry, I think the technical team should up the mental well-being of the players, more so when they were turned down. They need to be focused and ensure they give their best. Good luck to the team.
All right, the final hour I go look at from the YouTube because of time. Saidu Sise say, we need the names of the players who will not be allowed to play the match, please.
For the Mustafa Tourin at the Facebook page, they say, it's time African countries start giving birth certificates or registered babies shortly after birth to stop this malpractice. We all know, say, the bobo them bobo are old past 20. It is a disadvantage if they come to work in Europe or the US when it comes to pension or retirement. We have just accepted cheating in our lives.
All right, well, from the message, and they will come over to the guest them as to wrap up the program. Lamin, you say tomorrow Salon gets first match, or that's when we play tomorrow?
Yeah, tomorrow we go first match. Also, we play Lezek do Mali. We will play Mali the first match because we get within Group B. We also go to Mali, Mauritania, and Guinea-Bissau. So tomorrow we'll go play the first match at 3, and the second match will be against Mauritania, and the last one will be against Guinea-Bissau.
All right, so what you go left with the public in terms of assuring them that something will come out of this?
Well, I just want to tell the people them say let them just trust the process under the leadership of Thomas Daddy Brahma, because we don't make a progress since we don't come. All the youth category they play football, they play in all levels, corners of the country, both male and female. We don't engage in all competition. We have never backed out of any competition since we came. Yeah, and tomorrow we use 7 teams. Then they play within the end that don't represent nobody. One are the green, white, and blue flag. Then they carry. Let we go and pray for them and make sure say they get a very good game, because the team they play in Mali in terms of U-17 category, they are top notch. But this is football. Now 11 man they're gonna the field and we play. So tomorrow we will pray for a good game and the rest of the competitions.
What's your prediction?
My predictions are only win 3-0.
All right, it's just like your prediction as we wrap up the program.
Well, when it comes to prediction, I think good on that. But people emphasize more on prayer. My brother, if you don't do the correct, I like going to mountain. We know the work.
But you wish not follow, no win.
I will say
that because when bad news do the propaganda, when it's a good news, you never share. Of course.
You understand? Where am I?
You see,
understand? You see,
it's not only the bad news, the propaganda. So just prediction.
Yeah, whatever is a good prediction.
You know,
this might be the good news.
This is there for do with me.
I think good on
prediction. You know, they have a passion.
So let you know good on prediction. You can just say what you wish for the team.
Very best of luck to the under-17 team. But again, let's say something. Make the viewers try to understand. You see one thing about the FA, they like for accept praises. But when you get critical questions for ask them, they don't answer.
We have never dodged any questions.
One big question where you dodge,
never.
Where you dodge correctly. Who are these players?
I don't have their names. You want to lie? You want to lie?
So
the team just happened yesterday. I don't have it.
From real. Yeah. Because not so we're not there because for ourselves they represent Salon. But the name implies the Sierra Leone Football Association.
But you people are not seeing it like that.
Taxpayer money. You understand?
People are not seeing it that way. This is not taxpayer money. This is solely funded. Well, let me make this thing clear. This is solely funded by the Football Association, money sent by CAF for runway FA.
What I talk about?
CAF get something where they send. Maybe see they get a threshold where they send.
Even at that, then they do it because we are Sierra Leone representing the
government is responsible for. We have played 27 matches without the funding of this government. Nobody
motivates the players then. You understand, from different angles.
Many thanks to come to the program this morning, and on behalf of management and staff na Liberty Online TV, we wish the boys them all the best for letting them continue for raise the green, white and blue flag any side where they go, especially so we plenty and the young people and so much interested in football, and like on a from Lamin tomorrow the match na 3 o'clock. So whatever way you're able for support, you can support the boys and let themselves know say people in the out here where they cheer them up for ensure say they're able for get victory from that match day. Well, now this edition of the program go left now. Many thanks to the studio guests. We've been get Lamin Tarawali from the SLFA, and also we've been get Joseph Conte, winner a sports journalist. So now thank you when I come to the studio this morning. Well, until we meet again, now Princess Fias produces this edition of the program. We get technical support from Musa Saukuruma, Emmanuel Malik Campbell, and also with camera operator Nabin Dennis Kamara. Until we meet again, Mabel Kabadi, so get a good day and goodbye.
All right, continue for the follow Liberty Online Television, and don't forget for the follow all the programs them at 7 in the evening. We get for bring to you Liberty News updates, and also support Liberty as the 1 year, and we will do the celebration on the 29th of November. Now the view, you know, you get for be so much entertaining and full of fun. Till then, I want for wishing all a lovely day. Goodbye.
As Liberty Online TV the 1 year inside this November, we dey celebrate this anniversary with different activities then. And one of the activities here na hike with Liberty we get for be Saturday November 16. Also we go waka go na the popular Mambo waterfall, and we go gather na the Mambo Junction and waka go na the waterfall for just 300 millions. Inside that 300 millions day, you go get the Liberty polo and water. For buy, come now with 33 Battle Street office as the polo don't ready now. Now Liberty Online TV, all voices count.
Shake your body to the
Liberty Online TV the 1 year this November, and you know what in that mean.
And throughout the month of November, na celebration period, and as you know, na time where you for coming and support Liberty Online TV for continue for doing work.
And the way how we go support Liberty Online TV for continue for the online, na for send we you support.
Now for send we you support through the orange money number where you see on the screen, and the other bank details them as well for make we continue for do we work. This na Liberty Online TV 1 year celebration. Na Liberty Online TV, all voices count.
This one way we all friend we safe, now nobody own.